Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle and burn the evidence down. Soapbox house of cars and glass, so don't go tossing your stones around. You must have been high. You must have been high.
Yo. The cup isn't being affected by the green screen at all. Everything good? Alright, everything's good. One sec, let me check everything's good. Alright. Everything's good. How are we doing? Yeah. New music stream on a Saturday instead of a Friday. Yesterday I was at a family gathering, so I was not here. But now it's Saturday and I'm here. And it's time to listen to some new music. Excited for all the great releases we'll be listening to. Let me see what the most updated response is on the album voted. On the album vote. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a 3-way tie. Oh shit. We've got a 3-way tie. Oh no, the American football has the 8th upvote. Damn. It was a 3-way tie, but then who changed the response there? I think insert funny username would have been the last to vote. Okay. Oh, now the vote's been taken away. Now the vote's been taken away. Okay, we'll say 3-way tie, and tell you what, these are 3 albums that I'm kind of interested in, so I might just do these 3. I don't know how much time I have. But I may just do these 3 because these are 3 albums that I want to listen to. American Football, because American Football is a band I've been wanting to get into. Jane Remover side project because it's Jane Remover, and then Genesis Owusu because I really, really like the last Genesis Owusu album, and I'm interested in listening to a new one. So we may just do all 3. If I have time. I'm starting a little later than I wanted to. I wanted to start at 5, but we're starting about 20 past 6. So yeah. Hopefully we have room for the MGK mixtape at the end. What album have I heard from Genesis Owusu? The last album, I forget what it was called. Struggler. Gave it an 86. I thought this was a very, very fun album. You sent Skylarking to CDTV. I took too long. Fuck you mean I took too long? I said the stream was going to be starting later. Skylarking W, though. Skylarking W. His previous album, Smiling with No Teeth. I have not. I have only heard Struggler. Yeah, I do need to go back and listen to Smiling with No Teeth. People are loving this new album. Red Star Woo and the Worldwide Scourge. Duckworth? Not familiar. Ladyhawk? Not familiar. LP4 is gorgeous, though probably not as good of an intro to American football as LP3 or LP1. Yeah. Yeah, New Genesis Owusu is hype as fuck. I kind of want to listen to the Ed O'Brien as well. I'm not the most interested in the new JPEG Mafia simply because I haven't heard much of his stuff. The only JPEG Mafia project I've listened to is Scaring the Hose, and that's a collaboration album. So I wouldn't want to like dive into his new album. The reason that's different with American football is because their releases are so sparse, and I feel like any album from them seems like it would be a decent on ramp. Need to decide which one I'm doing first. I'll put the three of them on a wheel, and then we'll see which one I do first. So we'll do American football, Genesis Owusu, Jane Remover. Do that, shuffle the shit out of it, and spin. Which one are we doing first? American football. All right, that's what we're starting with this stream, American football. Yeah, this is going to be my first exposure to the band. LP4. Yeah, this came out on the 1st of May. It's 10 tracks, 50 minutes, basically. Yeah, I'm excited. My first exposure to this band. Shuffling was unnecessary. I just like shuffling to make it truly, truly random. Anyway, let's do this shit. Track 1, Man Overboard. Did Fantana review the American football? He did not. So this album is listed as post-rock and Midwest emo. Post-rock primary is interesting. You reviewed second and third, not fourth. Okay. I did see he liked the new Genesis Owusu. The Iceman video kind of flopping. I feel like I should probably put out a short to promote that video. I've been slacking on the short form content. I've just not known what the fuck to do. I don't really like making shorts that much because I'm not very good at it.
If I ever set sail, promise you won't wait.
Yeah, when your worst received album still gets a 76. Actually, no, this is not their worst received album. The second album is. Oh, you mean of the 3 albums today? I see. The song has literally no tempo so far. There's a pretty clear tempo here. Stepped hi-hats leading the rhythm. It's very vague in its time signature. This could be counted many different ways. Drum is counted 6 and 5, okay. Oh, really? Lead singer Turnstile on one song and Wisp on one song. Ooh. Shit. Hell of a start. I do think that maybe this track could have gotten to its point a little bit faster. There are a couple of moments that feel like they drag a little bit, and when you get to kind of the first open section of the track, it feels like the song is almost hesitant to let itself fully open up, and it does lead to some clunky instrumental moments, but for the most part, I think that this track is pretty magnificent. I think that immediately the way they are creating this very dark, moody atmosphere that feels incredibly lived in and feels incredibly like realistic and grounded is like quite gripping immediately. I think that vocally speaking, the way this performance kind of sits in this super deadpan, very flat state throughout most of the track, with heavy vocal effects kind of making it I don't know, sound very distant and cold and almost isolated. The track is very much doing its best to set a strong mood, set a strong tone, and I think it does that basically perfectly. Yeah, a couple of pacing issues here and there. I definitely would not say this is the most immediate opening this album could have gotten, and I'm not saying it needed that, but I feel like maybe it could have been a little bit more instantaneously gripping. But all in all, I would give this song like a flat 8. I think this is a pretty solid way to kick this shit off, and also a very different sound than what I was expecting from American Football. It's so much slower, it's so much less Midwest emo than I was expecting. It's going heavy on the post-rock. I was looking at the post-rock tag being like, okay, it's probably going to have like a couple of post-rock-esque passages, but no, this is an actual fucking post-rock song. That's very surprising based on what I know from this band. No Feeling up next. And no, this probably won't be a video. It's not being recorded at least. I could maybe download the stream after the fact. See, now this is more of what I was expecting. Oh, it's Turnstile's lead singer.
There's nothing new to say or do. There's nothing new to crave. Tell the doctors I'm done. The kids adieu. And mother désolé.
French.
One last goodbye. And one last kiss. One last dance. The goddess nears.
Gorillaz reference.
No pain. No one to blame. Forever away. It's just an eternal blank page. Some bones stand on their own. Some bones are carried. Mine are neither or both. They just ache to be buried. To go, already know. I honestly never planned on getting old. I know, waiting for some sign of life, but the pain's too much to endure. Good night.
Fucking hell. I mean, this is a little plain. It's a far cry from being the most unique or adventurous thing on the planet, but it's pleasant.
One last goodbye, and one last wish. One last slow dance with the goddess nears. No pain, no one's to blame. Forever awaits. It's just an eternal blank page.
Yeah. I just kind of wish I had a little more to say, you know? Like, this blend of Midwest emo and post-rock and the little bits of math rock thrown in here, I feel like if they explored it in a little bit more depth, they could have like a really immersive and expansive soundscape here, and it feels like they're maybe just a little too restrained in that regard, you know? It feels like there's something missing from this that, you know, this album could be a lot more than it is right now. And I'm not saying it's bad so far. I would give that song a solid to high 7. I think that it is another very lovely... I've got fucking food on my face, bro. I think it is another, like, a lovely piece of the album, but man, it feels like we are just a little too restrained in how much we are allowing ourselves to explore the sonic environment being presented here. It feels like the mood could be even heightened. It feels like the atmosphere could be even heightened if we allowed the track to spread its wings a little bit more, because it feels like we're staying very comfortably in one space in this song, with the repeating 9/8 instrumental, with the very subtle, quaint synth work, the guitars being as like soft as they are, the vocals being as repetitive as they are. It feels like we don't really go very far, but where we stay is nice enough for me to say that I did thoroughly enjoy that track. It's just nothing I'd come back to, because there's stuff in the Midwest emo genre, in the post-rock genre, in the math rock genre, that feels like it does what this track is doing, just in a more explorative way, you know? This is fine. This is good so far, but I'm worried that the album is going to start really waning on me if all of the tracks are kind of like this, you know? Blood on My Blood. Sounds like a Flex Entertainment song title. I like how this one's immediately far more playful than the last.
I fucked with lonely for a beat. I believe she could save me. My passions betrayed me again.
Caitlin Demarai, I don't know. Very obscure artist.
It's written in ink that never dries. What a mess I've made. I'm illegibly illicit.
Fucking hell. I mean, I don't trust the Guardian's opinion on anything, but Jesus. When's that Boards of Canada out? '29th. Sub-Zero.
Still blood on my
story of my life is a murder mystery, dude.
As long as you don't love me.
You know, we're only 3 songs into the album, but I can already tell where I'm going to land on this. This album's going to be somewhere in the 7 range for me. It's nice riffing, some solid features, and I don't know, a nice enough sense of angst, but it feels a little restrained. It feels a little confined. It feels like the album is not fully spreading its wings, and it's not taking the boldest swings. But it's still a nice listen. I'm enjoying this so far. I think that track was lovely. Yeah, that's like another high 7 for me. Just not around the same ballpark as the previous track, I guess. Again, it's got a decent feature from Caitlin DeMarais or DeMarais. I'm not too sure how to say that. Very obscure artist. Her album of the year page has 4 albums, and only one of them has any ratings, and it has 3 fucking ratings. I have no idea who that is. Might just be like a friend of the band or something, but yeah, very obscure artist here. Nice that she's getting a feature though. I think she does a good job vocally on this track, providing a decent vocal presence for the lead singer of American Football to play out. Who's the lead singer of this band? Mike is the singer. Okay, yeah, decent enough vocals for Mike to play off of here. But I don't know. It feels like she could have even had a stronger presence here. It feels like everything is done good, but not great. You know. The guitar work is good. The production is good. The writing is good. But nothing is great, if that makes sense. And that's fine. Not everything needs to be great or amazing. Sometimes something can be just good and be satisfying, and that's how I feel about this. It's a satisfying listen. It's an album I can maybe see myself coming back to, having on in the background as just like a chill thing to listen to while playing a chill game. But I don't know. I feel like it's not one that would warrant another attentive listen. Anyway, Bad Moons. This army is over the moon that we're listening to this one. 8 minutes. This shit better not be mid. Perfect music for a Minecraft stream. Yeah. No. I'm going to tell you this now. Critics do not get paid to give artists higher scores. They don't. But what critics do get is incentive to give the artist higher scores, such as being able to listen to the albums early. If an artist starts like noticing that a specific outlet is like giving their shit lower scores again and again and again, and they're going to be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't give this outlet our music because they're going to give it a bad rap early. So there's that incentive. There's bonuses like being able to get free access to live shows, getting free access to bonus content, stuff like that. There's just multiple incentives to these like professional outlets to give shit higher scores. So critics are never paid off, but they do have incentive to give shit higher scores, which is how an artist like Taylor Swift ends up as the best album of every year to certain outlets, you know? Caravan of Love. Coney Bro, we're not taking any requests today. But if you want to send that in, I'm going to be doing a request stream tomorrow. And we do a handful of free requests on those request streams, so you may be able to send it in tomorrow.
I'm just 2 little boys in a trench coat with plastic knives. I'm scared and I don't want to grow up.
I always prefer to look to audience reception as opposed to critics reception.
I cover my eyes.
Ooh, lovely little swell there. Like, it's subtle. It was a very slow rise. but it's just enough to feel like a worthy payoff for the first minute of the track. What is that in the background? Is that a child? This is American football.
Ask my ex-wife. She met Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I know, I know, I know.
The writing is very, very on the nose. Here's the first example of like the writing actually pissing me off. I've been so many boys in this trench coat. Ask my ex-wife. She met Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Corniest lyric on the album? I hope so. Because that's pretty bad. I know that it should be a why, but none of my whys ever get answered. Like, come on. Probably best Sonic palette so far. Oh, absolutely. This is the best sounding song of the bunch, easily. Sorry, I'm responding to Caleb.
I got some bad news.
That is unlucky. That is unlucky.
When I'm alone.
Emo music can have good writing.
I lost my way in the dark. Precious time.
Drop the link. I don't think Tidal lets you share a link, but the album's just called, well, the band's called American Football, and it's American Football LP4.
Friends for life. Wilted by every last one of my sharp knives.
This album sucks. I did see you weren't a big fan of this one. How's the album been so far? It's been good. It's not been great, but it's been good. It's been a solid, pleasant listen so far.
I lost my mind in the dark.
This is easily standing out as the best track up to this point for me, though.
I poured my drinks in the dark. Explored new kinks in the dark. Found every vein in the dark. I hid my shame in the dark. I got turned on in the dark. I was so far gone in the dark.
Looks like we're going to be getting a fully instrumental final third here.
Collapsed along in the dark.
There was one bad line, MZ. Well, a handful of bad lines. One bad stanza. I don't know.
I split my wrists in the dark. Didn't exist in the dark till I found you in the dark.
Okay. Maybe the first Two-Hearted song? What is Two-Hearted? Propranolol? Oh, in self. I see. I have not listened to that. I see. No, I've not checked that out yet. I see, yes. I've been describing the album as this so far. It's doing a lot of things good, but not great. It's doing math rock good, but not great. Midwest emo good, but not great. And especially post-rock really good, but not great. It's not adventurous. It's not doing anything new. But what it's doing is nice enough and pleasant enough of an atmosphere, and it has solid enough performances for me to say that I'm really enjoying this. This track is an exception. I think this is them showing their ability to make just a straight-up post-rock song. 8 minutes. The entire final third of the track is the same repeated idea again and again and again, being very incrementally built on. And it sounds fucking fantastic. They actually had a great musical idea and use the very mellow production to their advantage to make a track that feels like it's just soaking you even further into this very bittersweet feeling that the track is presenting. There is a beautiful sense of nostalgia presented on this track that is utilized to add like a million extra layers of emotion onto a concept that already does hit pretty hard, despite a handful of lines, particularly the fucking Jekyll and Hyde bullshit, that I think don't work. I do think that this track is the most lyrically consistent up to this point. And also, in terms of just the band's ability to prove themselves prove themselves in their ability to create a more expansive instrumental, I think it absolutely worked. I would give this song a high 8. This is the strongest so far, and it's not even close. I'm hoping they can do more shit like this across the rest of the album. Meet the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde man. Yeah. The one with the piano. That's not a piano. Your favorite track on the album? What didn't you like about the album? If I may ask. Could emo make good post-rock? There have been moments on this album that have proven that that is the case. Good transition. Like a flat 7 on that interlude. Doesn't need to be here, but it's a nice enough breath of fresh air after that previous track. Patron Saint of Pale. That's fair. If you're not a big post-rock guy, I can imagine something like this that isn't the most adventurous would not be your cup of tea. What's up, Foz?
I was born cursed with 2 left feet.
Call me Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Dancing to the beats of all your dumb old drums. Forlorn and frail, you're the patron saint of pale. Sedatives and therapists, there must be a better way to settle this.
Ooh. Yeah, the production's fine. I don't think it's mind-blowing production, but it sounds nice.
Let's play Rochambeau. 1, 2, 3, go. If you win, I'll never ask to play again. I'll come home like nothing ever happened.
No, but I did see Trump posted an AI video of him putting Stephen Colbert in a bin.
And tears, subjective truth. Once filled a forever home, now filled too. Fuck it, let's play Rochambeau. 1, 2, 3, throw. If I win, I'll never have to dance again. Damn your doldrums, damn your frailties. Me and my left feet are leaving. I can't bathe in your malaise anymore. I'd rather be profane than chaste and bored.
The AJR of post-rock. That is very mean calling it the AJR of post-rock. not even the awkward lyrics are enough to make me say that I didn't love the experience of this track. I feel like this is another one where they just nail the moody post-rock atmosphere perfectly. I think that this track does a far better job at setting that mellow tone, but not having it be as relatively surface level as some of the other tracks on the first half. I would genuinely see myself coming back to this track casually, which is why I'd give it a flat to low 8. I do think that maybe, again, this could be more adventurous, but I think that it at least does more in terms of adding these little instrumental bits of texture, these little added nuggets of musical information that are interesting enough to bring the track up into a territory where I would say I would come back to it and like to get a deeper understanding of the world that this song builds, essentially. I feel like David will get life in prison, hopefully. That motherfucker is... That's one of the craziest stories to come out of the music space last year, dude. Was it last year or was it the year before? It was last year, right? Genuinely one of the most mental pieces of music news to come out last year. Just wild. Absolutely wild. That motherfucker needs to be locked up immediately. Immediately. Anyway, wake her up. I'm being spammed. Do I think he did it? Yes. Absolutely, that motherfucker did it. You don't support the death penalty? I think the death penalty... I can't believe I'm about to fucking talk about the death penalty. Death penalty, in my opinion, should be for people who are, like, way too dangerous to even be put in a prison. Okay, so I'm talking, like, people who are actually fucking mental... like mass murderers and terrorists and shit like that. That's the only time I'd say the death penalty is acceptable. If you're like someone who is doing like more deplorable things, I think that's life in prison. You know, I think you spend the rest of your days being fucking miserable. Is it like he wrote and released a song about it? Exactly.
I fell in love with the girl of the river Sen.
That's what it is. Thoughts on like game emulation? That's fine. I mean, I've been playing Mario Party with Space Ashes through an emulator, so. New AJR song? Do I have to? What, do they have a new album coming out? Am I gonna have to make another AJR video? I'm gonna listen to the new Olivia Rodrigo single. I might make that a video. A bunch of songs we haven't played in a long time live from the Hollywood Bowl. So I will not be listening to that. Not that. Mating season. That's not on here. Similar to that other song, I just wish the feature had more of a presence here. Well, similar to the other tracks with features. Feels like the feature's a little underutilized. Wisp could be doing a lot more on this song, I feel. Even the more vibrant tracks here have that tinge of reservation that make the first listen quite easy. Yeah. Bringing back the trumpet. The first song is very BCNR, the first track on the album. Yeah, I kind of wish that the feature had a little bit more of a presence here, and I wish the track, outside of the instrumental outro, maybe didn't stay as stagnant as it did. But again, I think that the atmosphere here does go above some of the tracks on the first half. I think that lyrically, this track does enough to keep me engaged for the most part. I don't know. I'm not getting tired of the album yet. I'm not loving all of this. I think that, again, it's, like I've been saying the entire project, it's doing things good but not great. And that's just kind of enough for me. Solid 7. This has just been a good listen so far. I'm liking this. I'm not loving it. I'm not leaving this shit with like a whole bunch to say about it or anything like that, but I do think that this is a well-groomed, well-crafted, and very respectable album up to this point. And you know what? That's fine by me. Let me move this show over a little bit. There we go. I like that. Yeah, that's fine by me. I'm fine with this shit just being good. Desdemona? Is that how you say that? Desdemona? I don't know. The lyricism on this album's been very up and down. Some songs have been quite captivating lyrically, and then other songs like this have just been either a little flat or have explored their themes in a way that feels a little corny and on the nose. It's never been outright bad necessarily, but you know, there are like moments where it's a little rough.
If I can't turn the page, I feel more than just a tryst. Entire life duplicitous.
Meet the Dr. Human and Mr. Reviews. White people be like, the lyrics are white coded.
Tell me I'm wrong. My fears unfounded. You've already moved on. I'm barely holding on. I'm the ghost of a memory. I'm barely alive in your eyes. There's a devil in you that I never knew. I'll miss you in time. There's tomorrow, not tonight. There's
Desdemona. I got it right the first time.
one more surprise.
It's got one more surprise. A couple spots where that track drags. It did not need to be 6 minutes at all, but I think that there's something about the way that this song explores its environment that is a little like more gripping than some of the others. I would give this one a high 7, just below an 8. Yeah, I wish that this track got to its point a little quicker. Again, I feel like that's been a recurring theme throughout some of these songs, is that they take a little too long. But I think this track at least is like intoxicating enough in its loopy instrumental that I wasn't really that bothered by it for the most part. Again, this track, it's so close to reaching great territory. It just needed a little bit of like tuning and cutting out of some of the fat. But as it stands, it's still really good. Like, this album is very good. This is an incredibly competently put together, well-arranged, very well-produced project that I don't have a lot of big issues with. It's just enough minor nitpicks for me to say that I don't love it. Cute shirt. This is one of Caleb's. This is one of Caleb's shirts. It's got butterflies, bees, star, snail. Was that a dragonfly and a ladybird? Lullaby. There are no two words in the dictionary worse than good job. No. Wrong. Oh, Whiplash reference. I've not seen Whiplash, so... That's also just an untrue statement, though. The worst two words together. I don't know. Please leave. I feel like there's no situation where please leave can be read as anything good, you know? But that's it. Okay. Feeling like a solid 6 on that, I guess. Moving on. No Soul to Save. Brother Ma.
Am I so ashamed? Ladies, and only the gentlest of men, please. Fuck you. I already said I'm sorry for everything. I won't say.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the new Olivia Rodrigo, probably the new Muse.
I wasn't made to live on a stage. I've made too many mistakes.
What's AXCX?
I've no hope, redemption, and no soul to save.
Maybe new Charlie's songs, we'll see. We shall see. I have seen the hate for the new Kasi Headrest recording. It's pretty funny. Lul.
One more pour for the pain. One last attempt to tempt fate.
Post rock doesn't mean it has to be long.
Gentle into the night. I'm invisible in the afterlife. I'm not afraid of no fate and no soul to save.
Not a single song over 10 minutes. But still post rock.
I'm not afraid of no fate and no soul to save.
Maybe.
No faith and no soul to save.
That's big shit. Decent closer. Low 7. Pretty quaint. Not really a track that feels like it wraps anything up necessarily. But I think that, again, the instrumental quality, I think that the atmospheric depth is carried along in a way that is consistent to all of the previous tracks. This entire album is kind of basically just around the same level of quality. It's in the 6, 7, 8 range. Mostly cruising in like the solid 7 out of 10 range. I think that this album does a good job at keeping you engaged enough, in having interesting enough lyrics, in exploring these sounds in a way that is tasteful enough that it sits firmly in good territory the entire way throughout. A couple of moments to go above that. The little interlude before the final track goes a little bit below that. It's a good album. I'm not mind blown by this. I don't think this is gonna end up being an album that I really return to all that much. I said towards the beginning that it might be an album that I would play in the background while playing a chill game or something like that, and I could see that being a thing that I do, but I don't know. Outside of that, I would not really come back to this because I feel like what they do here, they do good, but I can find better math rock elsewhere. I can find better Midwest emo elsewhere. I can find better post rock elsewhere. I think that they do all of these things well. I think they do all of these things good enough, but they don't do any of it great for the most part, outside of a handful of exceptions like Man Overboard, like Bad Moons, like Patron Saint of Pale, and the rest of the songs, they're solid. I'm feeling like a 7.6 on this album. Solid 7. It's decent. It is truly decent. Yeah. You can find better American football. I imagine, yeah. I want to listen to their first album for a video at some point. The drumming is off the wall at times. Fuck you mean the drumming is off the wall at times? I mean, there's some moments with some decently sporadic drumming, but it never goes insane. Maybe you're gonna do the new Ed O'Brien. We'll see. We'll see. Did RS review this? Who's RS? Oh, Rolling Stone. No. Surprised Fantano didn't cover this either. Like, that's very surprising. Olivia time. You know what? Sure, we can listen to the Olivia Rodrigo single. You know what? I'll even record it. I might make it a video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Olivia Rodrigo single, The Cure. I enjoyed the previous single she put out for this forthcoming album, Drop Dead. I thought it was a nice return from her, a song that kind of stayed consistent with the level of quality of the music that she had put out before. And it saw her going in a decently interesting new direction. And I'm hoping that this track can fully sell me on what You Seem Pretty Sad can be. I'm hoping that this track can be the song that really convinces me that this is going to be her first great release, because I've heard her previous two albums, Guts and Sour. I thought both of them are good, but not great. And I'm really hoping that this album can be where she kind of makes that turn into a fully formed pop rock-esque artist, you know? Yeah. This track came out yesterday. I didn't get to listen to it yesterday because I was away. But here we are. The Cure. 5-minute track. Let's do this.
All the pretty girls in the foreground of my mind. I thought I'd done enough, but they keep moving the line. I thought I found the antidote this time. I thought having bad thoughts in my room. Feeling so alone, might as well be on the moon. I thought I found the antidote with you. I thought I found the antidote with you. But my head is full of poison and my heart is full of doubt. I got toxins in my bloodstream. You tried hard to suck them out.
Okay.
And it feels like medication, and it's good for me, I'm sure, but it don't matter how your love feels anymore. It'll never be the cure. It'll never be the cure. I used to play a game in my head when I dated a guy. Tally up the girls that he fucked till I start to cry. I thought I found the antidote this time. I thought I found the antidote this time. But I'm unraveled, I'm unraveled.
Song's already much better than Drop Dead. I agree. Whatever long?
And my head is full of poison and my heart is full of doubt. I got tired.
I mean, I guess the strumming pattern is similar to Everlong, but I don't think the song itself has all that many similarities. Like, lyrically, I don't think there's much overlap. In terms of the melody, there isn't any overlap with that song. It's really just the strumming pattern that's a little similar.
Sins in my bloodstream. You tried hard to suck them out, and it feels like medication, and it's good for me, I'm sure, but it don't matter how your love feels anymore. It'll never be the cure. It'll never be the cure.
Oh, did we get taken down? Unlucky. Unlucky. All right, we're back. Here is the link to the new stream. Everybody head over there where we will be continuing with this song and the rest of the albums. I'll see you guys over